Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Life on the Big Road. I am Mark, the Traveling Watcher. Hope you're having a great day. My mobile studio today is in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and hadn't been able to put together a video for you in a while, and finally had a little bit of free time to myself. Got some great footage coming to you off of my dash cam. We've got law enforcement doing their thing, and we've got professional drivers as well as non-professional drivers, a little bit of both, doing their thing. Anyway, stick around for the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you in a bit. Welcome to the first edition of the Me First Club. All right, we're going to start with some everyday occurrences. This little Chrysler 200 in the lower right corner. Now, we've been seeing warnings about this upcoming lane split for quite some time, but he's going to go ahead and wait till that last very second to make his lane change, but that's fine. Up next, we have J&R Schugel. Now, we're both running 65-mile-an-hour trucks, trying to get to our appointments as fast as we can, and I'm sure his GPS has been telling him for the last mile and a half that his exit is right here. Luckily, there was not a four-wheeler that had flown up beside us running 80 miles an hour trying to beat him on that off-ramp, because that would have been painful underneath his trailer. Now then, if you do miss your exit, how hard is it just to go up to the next exit and then come back around? Instead, you're going to stop in the hammer lane, back up, and make a right turn across 3 lanes of interstate traffic. This is on I-55, I-70 in East St. Louis. Man, luckily this guy did not get T-boned, because that would have been just painful, because we're all running 65, 70 miles an hour. Now then, my hat definitely goes off to law enforcement. It is definitely a tough job. Up here we have Harris County Constable Precinct 8. Yep, that was the curb. You know, I definitely can understand. It was a rough night at the club last night, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and you got to be on duty. Man, maybe we need to put an interlock device inside your car there, sir. Speaking of drunks, now then here, this guy, he's going to run out the acceleration lane. Notice how no traffic is on this highway, but he's going to go ahead and jump on over to that left lane. Now then, once he's over here, you know, he's going to bump that yellow line. Now he's going to come back to the zipper line and then swerve it on back to the yellow and sway it on back to the zipper. Now, he's doing such a good job maintaining that lane. He'd probably do a good job maintaining the lane further to the left. That way there would be no traffic. Yep, that's right. We're going to go ahead and take that shoulder and run that for a little bit. I tell you what, can't drink all day if you don't start drinking early. And up next, we've got Western Grocers out of Denver, Colorado. I tell you what, they have got some of the best looking trucks out on the highway these days. Lovely shade of blue, classic Pete's, all lit up like it's Christmas. Yep, that's the rumble strip you're hearing. He's over on the left shoulder, but at least in his truck driving school, they taught him courtesy. Notice he uses his right blinker. There you go. Yeah, come on over. That lane's all yours there, driver. Yeah, in fact, why don't you go ahead and grab that other shoulder there? Yeah. Man, we are so lucky we didn't get to see that rollover happen. That would have been painful. Now then, here's one I just can't figure out. We're all in this same lane, and we're all getting nowhere quick. We're doing the 3-mile-an-hour creep. Now, what kind of a-hole are you when the guy in front of you is just aggravating you so much that you're just going to jump around to the right shoulder and just get in front of him? Why didn't you be like all the other a-holes out there and just run that right shoulder all the way to the next exit? Okay. All right, back to law enforcement. Here's a highway patrolman, Texas Department of Public Safety, doing 104 miles an hour according to my forward-looking radar. I like how pretty those red and blue flashing lights. Oh, wait, they weren't on. I tell you what, I guess they must have had fresh donuts there at the Allsup's there in Clarendon, Texas. All right, moving on. Speaking of beautiful days, check out, oh my goodness. Man, that guy just came out of nowhere crossing my lane to grab that shoulder. He must have spilt his coffee or something. And then up next, when you're so busy in your social media that you miss the left lane closed sign in a mile, the left lane closed sign in half a mile. Heck, they're even going to tell you a third time that left lane ends in 1,500 feet. And if you didn't catch it in English, you don't know how to read, we're going to show you pictures of it. That left lane's coming to an end pretty darn quick. But not everybody can put their phone down while they're on the highway like this guy right there. There he is. There them barrels are. Them Schneider eggs coming right at him. Yep, sure enough, here they go. That's right, man. What is this guy doing? Put your phone down, folks. It's that simple. Beautiful rush hour, Atlanta, rainy morning. Luckily the traffic ain't too bad, but we're going to go ahead and play one of my favorite childhood games. Red Rover, let this white car come on over. That's right. Put a little white paint on my bumper guard. It ain't going to bother me none. I tell you what, again, you just got to put your phone down. Okay, now this next one, this really did get to me. I actually had to contact my safety department and go over some details with them on this. Now, this car that's directly in front of me, he is running about a 4.5 second lead. Now, I am in an 80,000 pound semi truck. That was my APU kicking on. 80,000 pound semi truck, and that's about a safe distance to follow behind somebody. It takes me a little bit longer to stop than the average car. All right, we're coming through Gainesville, Texas on I-35, and there is a car on the right shoulder. I am already spotting it. I've already looked in my left lane. I cannot make a lane change. I've got a couple of fast movers coming up beside me on the left, but this guy's going to jump out in front of me with a 1.5 notice. Luckily, we both went home that evening. I tell you what, be careful out there. Stay safe. Catch you later. Alright, I hope you had fun watching that little video. Just poking a little fun at everyone in general, including myself. Mistakes out here on the highway, they, on a serious note, do cost you time, they do cost you money, and more importantly, they can cost you your life. So safety is important. I try and be as safe as I can. I hope you do too. With that being said, hopefully I have a video coming out pretty soon. Follow this one up. Until then, I will see you on the big road. Be safe.